guys, it's Kiara here, and I am alone today. Yes, as you guys can see, I'm alone. My sister is too lazy to join the video. So today I'm going to do a video by myself, of course. Okay, so before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And yes, let's get into the video. So today, we're going to be talking about the new upcoming movie, live action of The Little Mermaid. And basically, we're going to be talking about all the controversial comments and stuff like that surrounding the whole movie. So let's get into it. So if you guys don't know already, there's going to be a live action movie of The Little Mermaid, and people are pissed. And more so, I would have to say the white community is pissed. And the reason why they're pissed is because Ariel is not going to be a white woman as she is in the cartoon. She's going to be played by Halle Berry. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. Halle Berry. If you guys don't know, she has a sister, and they sing. They're in a duo. So I have heard of her, and I have seen her perform with her sister on multiple occasions. And she's going to be playing Ariel, and so people are pissed at the fact that Ariel is going to be black. So, where's my opinion? I'm gonna tell you guys my opinion. But before that, I want to just put out this disclaimer that this is my opinion. It is not a fact. You are entitled to your own opinion, but you are not entitled to your own fact. So, I just want to make that clear before we get deeper into this video, or before y'all come clawing at me, because I'm just, like I said, this is 100% my opinion. Okay, so let's get into it. So, thoughts. Okay, so first of all, foremost, I was not aware that there would ever be a live action of The Little Mermaid. I was not aware of that. So I was so shocked at the thought that they were gonna make a live action Little Mermaid. It seems like now in today's society, the world, whatever you want to call it, they're making a live action movie of every single thing. Like, there's Sonic coming out soon, which that in itself has another controversy around it. And then they just did Aladdin, and what else? So they did Aladdin. They're doing the Lion King, which I'm super excited for. It's coming out this month in July, the 19th. So stay on. If you're really excited about that, the teasers, it's just so amazing. I know it's gonna be so amazing, and I can't wait to see it. Just the line. If you guys don't know, my name is Kiara, and my name came from the Lion King. So yeah, that's a little story behind it. My name, if you want to say. So yeah, but we're here for The Little Mermaid, right? We're here because there's so much controversy around The Little Mermaid and who should play it, and if she should be African American or if she should be white. And like I said before, I'm gonna state my opinion. So like I said, I'm sorry if I'm wiping my head. It is hot here. It is super duper hot. I don't have any AC. My fan broke. It's just so hot. So I'm sorry if you guys see me sweating a little bit. There's nothing I can do. But back to what I was saying before. So I'm gonna state my opinion. When I first heard of the idea of The Little Mermaid being in a live action, I was like, wait, are they going to make every single Disney movie a live action? It just seems like they're doing too much, in my opinion. But nonetheless, I was shocked. I was like, wait, they're going to do a live action of The Little Mermaid? Okay. Then my brother, one day, he showed me a picture. He was like, did you see who's going to play The Little Mermaid as, you know, for the live action of it. And I was like, wait, no, I didn't even know this movie was coming out. So then he showed me, and it was a picture of Halle Berry. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I am so sorry for butchering her name. I'm sorry. So she, so it was a picture of her, and she had like red dreadlocks. And my first initial thought when I saw that picture was like, this is not Ariel. And I'm gonna explain. I just was like, this is not the Ariel I grew up with. Okay? The Ariel for me has white skin, bright red hair, and a green tail. She's a mermaid. Okay? I understand she is a fictional character. But as someone who grew up watching Disney movies, watching Disney princesses, that's all I've ever seen her as. I had toys of the Little Mermaid with white skin, bright red hair, and a green tail. So to see the Little Mermaid as someone else that I've never seen before, it was a little, like, I was a little taken aback by it all. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm disgusted by the fact that, you know, she's the Little Mermaid, that she's playing Ariel. No, I'm not gonna sit here and say that. I'm not upset that she's Ariel. I'm conflicted, and that's the difference between it. And the reason is, okay, I feel like the reason behind them picking her as a Little Mermaid, because I don't keep up with her, you know, I don't know her personality. The only reason why I could see why she's playing Ariel in The Little Mermaid is because she can sing, which it's more to Ariel than singing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, the singing is a big part of it all, but it's also her personality as well, which plays a big role. And, you know, a lot of people are comparing this, you know, they're saying, you know, this is absurd, you know. And this has happened multiple times. There's been plenty of films where there were white people playing a African American character, and African American character playing a white character. As you guys don't know, the Cinderella has been recreated so many times I can't even count. And they've used everyone. There was Selena Gomez, there was Brandy, there was some other chick, I don't know her name, but there was some other chick. She, and if you guys don't know, Selena Gomez is Latina. She's not white, okay? And then Brandy is African American. She's black. So, and then the other chick, she's white. I guess I would assume she's white. She's white, okay? And so, you know, people would say, well, why do you have a problem now if, you know, Brandy, who was an African American, she was playing Cinderella. Well, why didn't you get upset then? Like, it's basically the same thing happening with The Little Mermaid. And at the time, when I saw, you know, growing up with these Disney movies and stuff like that, you only see one point of view. You only see them as just these white princesses, you know, with bright white skin and blonde hair, fine hair, whatever, and whatever the case may be. But when I saw the movie, I was young. I was really like, it didn't really cross my mind to be an issue. And also, I think the reason behind me not really being upset over the fact that Brandy was playing a white princess is because Cinderella in itself is not really she's not my favorite princess. So I guess it was a more so of me not caring, you know, about her playing a white princess. It just wasn't a care. But for the Little Mermaid, like, Little Mermaid hands down is my favorite princess of all time. I don't care. She's my favorite princess. We literally, like, me and my siblings grew up watching The Little Mermaid. We watched it so many times, several times, and we loved The Little Mermaid. We had the movie on DVD. We had, I bet you guys don't even know that there was a movie of a Little Mermaid movie of her mother, of how her mother passed away and stuff like that, and we had that movie. I was we had all the movies basically of the Little Mermaid, also of when she when Ariel gave birth to her daughter Melody. And yeah, so we had, the movie and stuff like that. For me, my opinion, and I'm gonna state it now, I just feel like, because now that she is, now that it's been established that she's going to play Ariel, I feel like I have, and maybe I'm not speaking, I'm just going to be speaking for other people. This is just what I think. I think now that because they've seen that she's African American, they're going to have high expectations that she does, because that she plays the role well, because we've only ever seen Ariel as this white fictional character. Even if she is fictional, even if she's not real, she was white. We've never seen this before. So for me, I've never seen Ariel. I've never known Ariel as something else. So I can understand why people are upset, or I just feel like now more so than ever, we're gonna have people's childhood. This is teaching people's childhood, okay? If this was another movie, like let's take The Lion King for example, okay? Those are, I think, aren't they African? I believe they're African. Well, they come from Africa, whatever. Lions and stuff like that. What if they were white? What if they were white tigers? Everyone would be set off. Okay, that's just the reality of it. What about Pocahontas? What if she was a blue-eyed blonde woman? People would be pissed. Mulan. What if it was a white, or let's say a Blasian, okay, woman playing Mulan? Okay. And I'm just comparing it, with Ariel, because the fact of the matter is, no one has. I mean, if you were to think about it realistically, people would be upset by that. You wouldn't have that. And it's just, these people are, yes, it is fictional, and yes, you can say all day it's just a character, it's just a movie, but at the end of the day, these are people's childhoods. These are what people grew up on, especially me and my family and my siblings. We grew up on this. I have never seen Ariel as black. I've never seen her. I've never had a black Ariel. That's just, and I'm not saying that we can't have a black Ariel. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out, how this is all going to pan out, because I just feel like now, more so than ever, and I'm going to say it again, high expectations. We, as the childhood of Disney, we are going to have high expectations, and I have expectations, and I do hope that she plays this role well, because this is my childhood in someone else's hands. Like, this is, and I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to sit here and say that she's not going to play the role well. I hope she does. I hope she does, because this isn't, I think now more so than ever, people are saying this is a movie, but the reality is, if you grew up watching Disney princesses, you would understand. You would understand the depth of the situation of why people are angry. I get why people are angry, and I get why people are upset, but now I just feel like I was conflicted. I was like, wait a minute. I've never seen Ariel as anyone else. This is shocking to me. I'm shocked. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work out. So now that having some time to really think about it, I really feel as if, I think even myself, I have high expectations. I have high expectations of her. I hope that she plays Ariel well, because it's more than just her red hair and her skin color. It's personality as well. I hope, because I've never seen her. The only time I've really ever seen her is when she would sing, and she's a good singer. She's a great singer. But that's all I've seen her as. I've known her as. I haven't seen her as a person herself. So I do hope. And even if she was white, my expectations are still going to be high, because this is a childhood movie. This is my childhood. Little Mermaid and the Disney princesses in itself, yes, they are my childhood, and I do have. It goes beyond just skin color. Even if it was a white person playing Ariel, I'm going to have high expectations because I had high expectations for Aladdin, and the reason why is because this is my childhood movie. I don't want y'all to sit here, and make it something that it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of feel like, and here's another example. As you guys know, Sonic 2, the live action, is coming out, which I really don't know why. Anyway, that's another situation. But y'all know Sonic as the blue hedgehog, right? What if he was yellow? What if he was freaking pink? They would go off the roof. This is the thing that people are talking about, and I just hope that she really captures what the story is about. Yes, because she's not white, she's black, and I just feel like I hope that she really captures who Ariel really is, because at the end of the day, that is all that matters. And I feel like now more so than ever, she might have to prove herself. She might have to prove herself, and it's sad to say, but she's gonna have to prove herself to the people, and more so the white community, because they are upset, and I can see where they're coming from, because, like I said before, growing up watching Little Mermaid, all I've ever seen her as was white with white skin and bright red hair. That's all people have ever seen her as. They've never seen her as African American. And it can be said so for Cinderella, and I feel like even now, like, social media in 2019 is popping. Back then, when Brandy and, was playing Cinderella, social media really wasn't popping. And people, you really didn't get an opinion on the matter. But I do remember, if you guys know the Princess and the Frog, Princess Tiana, she's black. African, she's black, she's from New Orleans. When I tell you, people were so angry at the fact that they were coming up with a black princess, everything went through the roof. Everything just went through the roof. People were upset that they had created a black princess, and it was like, and after, when I had heard everyone, being furious at the idea of having a black princess, I was like, what's the difference between, Pocahontas and you have Princess Jasmine? Those are colored princesses, whether you like it or not. They're colored princesses. I just don't see I don't see a reason, behind the furious rage of why, for Princess, and I'm talking about the Princess and the Frog, Princess Tiana. So, I just feel like with these kind of things, you're gonna have controversy around it. And so, yes, like I said before, I'm anticipating what's going to happen, and I have high expectations, and that's all I'm gonna say. These are, like I said before, these are my opinions. You are entitled to your own opinion, but you are not entitled to your own fact. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. What do you think? Are you okay with Ariel being a black princess? Do you think they should have chose a white actor to play Ariel? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, and yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And I am out.